This video is about different parasites that inhabit your skin. So this is Andres again. I have an interest in parasites. I don't really care that much about parasites. The animals that I like, they're different. That being said, it's important to know about them, especially if you spend a lot of time in the field. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about some parasites. So the first one is scabies. And when you get scabies, really what happens is that the under part of your skin gets inhabited by a small but very very scary. I think it's in the spider family. I want to say it's an acari. Not entirely sure about the taxonomy. I have to double check. So basically, the animal, you can actually see the skin. There's like, you can see the movements that it does from place to place. It would look like this. Basically, the skin looks like this as it moves, and then your whole body will be full of this animal. And basically, the female lays eggs, and when the eggs hatch, it's very, very, very painful. So there's reproduction between female and males, and it's actually a very painful process. There is a substance that you rub in your skin that kills it entirely. It basically it basically does not let the animal breathe. And I believe that the genus of the scabies is Scabious, as it's mentioned. It's called I want to say it's a trying to remember the Spanish name. The other so this is the first parasite. So usually you can get scabies by like close contact with other animals, and when you actually treat your scabies, you should not use all the clothes that you have used the day before, because they probably have some of the animals. You basically have to clean all the clothes before you put it again. The other animal that is quite scary, or it's interesting, it's called a torsalo. I want to call it a maggot in English, but I not entirely remember. And I don't think I remember having ever this animal, but basically it's a fly that goes to your skin, then lays eggs, and then basically it's kind of like a long cylinder, and then the animal, and then it has a breathing surface. So the animal, so say this is the skin, the animal will move from place to place around your skin, and then will come at a certain place and they'll breathe. They'll go to another place, they'll come to a third place, they'll breathe. And the way it breathes is basically it just leaves the cylinder here, but it shoots its nose in order to breathe from the air, because it cannot breathe underneath the skin. So, at least in Costa Rica, one way that the people from the countryside, the campesinos, kill it is basically they leave a huge chunk of meat right at the surface. So when the animal comes up and it's about to breathe, there's the surface, there's the chunk of meat, so it has to go through the cylinder of the body, not the breathing part. It has to basically cut through the chunk of meat, which is usually pig, in order to breathe. And once it does this, you pick up the meat and then you can kill the animal, because it's only one, as opposed to the scabies that are many. Hope you like my video.